Lights, camera, action. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, the Cartoon Hotspot, and today, well, it's currently like 6 a.m. I'm recording, and you're probably wondering why am I recording and why am I already dressed. Guys, I've been keeping this quiet for quite some time, but now I can finally say it to you guys. I'm moving out of London and I'm moving to LA. So yeah, I'm moving to LA for university. So I decided to do this moving vlog to show you guys, because I tell you guys everything. So in this vlog, I'm gonna take you to the airport, well, show you around the airport, then like record my landing and everything. Yeah, it's just gonna be a moving vlog from London to LA. So I'm also gonna be explaining like why I'm moving out of London as this vlog, you know, goes on during the duration of the vlog. I'm going to be explaining why I'm moving out of London, career plans, future career plans, what I'm studying at university. So I can't wait to show you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Before we get into this video, as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you're new, just hit that bell button, okay? Just subscribe, okay? If you keep coming back, you might as well just subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit that like and turn on that bell button for post notifications. Without further ado, let's begin. Terminal 3 Heathrow. Don't ask why I'm wearing this already, because I literally have no space in my bag. I've got like free baggage. Hey guys, so like I went through the security checks thingy, said bye to my parents and my family. So now I'm just walking through the airport. I'm actually traveling to LA on my own. That's something new. Oh gosh, I've never done a vlog before. I feel like everyone's just staring at me, but no one's staring at me. Oh, I remember this when I went here in year 9. So basically in year 9, I went on a school trip to Vermont, a skiing trip. So I remember chilling here for a bit, and our flight was delayed by 12 hours because, well, it wasn't delayed. Our flight was delayed by a bit because they transferred some of our names onto one flight, but then transfer the other names onto the same flight. So instead of like going separately, we all decided to wait for one flight and board together. So we were in Heathrow Airport for about 12 hours. But yeah, there's a bookstore, a Boots, there's a coffee shop over here. I just need to find a charging place because my phone's gonna die soon. And if I want something to eat, I can just walk in and get something to eat. Oh my gosh, everyone's staring at me like, have you never seen someone do a vlog before? There should be a seat here. Okay guys, so I just got a manger because why not? And I have to go to gate 7, Los Angeles gate 7. I don't know where that is, but we're gonna wing it and hope for the best. If it's not here, then it's not here. Is that the emergency? Am I even at the right place? I genuinely don't think I'm at the right place. Like this isn't gate 7. If anything, I'm like going the wrong way. Okay, cool. Make a U-turn. And yeah, we'll just wing it from here. Gate 7. I should have gone to the toilet because I hate using the plane toilets. But yeah. Okay, cool. Gates 1 to 22. We should just walk past it. So gates 1 to 22 is straight down. Cool. I don't know why everyone's looking at me like they've never seen a girl vlog. Like, this is an experience that I want to capture. So I don't know why people are looking at me like they've never seen a girl video themselves at the airport. Like, is this new to you? Is this not? But cool. Departure gates, departure gates, departure gates. Gates 1 to 22. Why is the camera shaking? I'm trying to like turn it around. 1 to 22. So gate 7. So let's see. Gates 1 to 11 and gate 7. Cool. We're going toward the flight right now. We're moving to LA. The cartoon hotspot takes Los Angeles. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of that song that goes, she got the rich girl LA vibe. I'm gonna sing it like loud and clear when I land in LA. Let's do this. So, how long is it taking to get there? Like, why am I walking distances? So when we land and I get to my apartment and everything and settle down, we land, I'm going to explain like what I want to do, what I'm doing at university, my future career plans, because I didn't actually get the time to explain it whilst I was at Heathrow Airport, but hopefully in my apartment I'm going to explain it. But one other thing, so my uncle's picking me up, so I'm going to be staying with him for like one day, and then I'm going to meet my roommates who I'm sharing a flat with, who I'm sharing an apartment with tomorrow, because if I meet them today I'm going to be too tired, so I might as well just rest, stay with my uncle for a bit, and then move in with them tomorrow. But yeah, on a whole, the flight hasn't been too bad, to be honest. I've just been watching Miraculous Ladybug, I've been watching She-Ra for a bit, I might watch like Kibo or something else. I downloaded a lot of episodes of like different shows just to keep me entertained on the flight, because I had a feeling the Virgin Atlantic screens don't have great movies that I enjoy. So yeah, I've just been entertained, so it's not that bad. So I'm gonna go now because I don't want to be hogging the toilet just to take a video and talk to you guys. So see you later.
clear, so return any items we stow for you once we arrive at the gate. You can now turn on and utilise your mobile phones, but please refrain from smoking until we've reached a...
Hey guys, so I just landed at LAX with my baggage. Look how heavy this thing is. Oh my gosh, but luckily my uncle's like coming to pick me up. So we out. We in LA, baby. And yeah, the flight was really nice. I've never done a vlog before, so I'm like really awkward. That was really nice. And I just got my baggage. Yeah, so that's it. And then I'm gonna vlog the rest of the moving when I pack, talk about my career aspirations, and then that's the end of the vlog.
Mainly salad dishes and with chicken in it. You know, I like the tostada, chicken tostada, double chicken tostada better.
Hey guys, so I'm going through LA right now. I'm in downtown LA. I just got out of the airport and I'm being taken on a tour by my uncle. LA is completely different from London. Completely different. And we're at the convention, Los Angeles Convention Center. So yeah. But yeah. So we at the Staples Center where LA Lakers play. And they have a metro bus. Buses here are so different to London as well, because in London they come like every 5 minutes, but here they come like every 30 minutes, and that's what's known as frequent. And people ride scooters here and just dump it wherever they want to dump it. Yeah, this place has a nice view. I think I'm really gonna like it here. I think I am gonna like it here. But I better take off my jacket before I like melt. Michael Jackson wore. Okay, we're back. So I hope you guys enjoyed like the first bit of the vlog. I've actually never done a vlog before, so like if it's different to what you guys are used to, I'm really sorry about that. But now I just want to talk about like why I decided to move to LA in the first place. Because I could have easily just stayed in London and did what I wanted to do there, but I decided to move to LA for a reason. So I'm just going to be explaining why I moved to LA, and the rest of this vlog is just going to be like my advice to you guys and anyone that is going to be moving to college next year, or I don't know, just advice in general. In fact, let me just apologize that this vlog is 2 months late. I will explain why. So obviously when I was doing this vlog, it was back in September, but obviously we're in November right now, and I'm recording this vlog with like a different basically, like settling down in another country is a lot harder than I initially let on. It is a lot harder, like especially as an international student. It's a bit hard, I won't lie. Like it's been hard settling down, figuring out your schedule in a new time zone. I'm not regretting my decision in moving, it's just that I needed the time to really like settle down and figure out when I really want to record this part of the vlog. So again, sorry that this vlog is 2 months late, but it's finally here. So the first reason I decided to move to LA and not stay in London is because I don't really think London had anything to offer me when it comes to doing a film course. And I say that because for my non-British subscribers on here, you guys probably don't know what sixth form is, but I'm going to explain to the best of my ability. So sixth form is basically the last 2 years of high school, when you're 16 to 18, and you can move to a different sixth form, or you can stay in your current high school sixth form. I decided to move, but regardless of whether you stay or you move, you have to pick 3 or 4 subjects that you end up doing exams by the end of your time in sixth form, and that will guarantee whether you get into university or not. And those subjects you pick are tailored to your desired university course. So if you want to be a doctor, you're most likely going to pick biology, chemistry, probably physics, a bit of maths, psychology maybe. But at that time when I was picking my A-level subjects, I thought I wanted to be like a pharmacologist, work in the pharmacy industry. So I picked chemistry, maths and economics because I do like my essay subjects. And towards the last year of sixth form, like close to when you're doing exams, I decided I don't really want to do chemistry. Like, yeah, chemistry is probably my strongest subject apart from English, but do I see myself, enjoying chemistry for like the rest of my life? Like after graduating, I can see myself working in a lab for about 5 to 10 years, but realistically speaking, I get bored easily. 5 years. And then after those 5 years, like I'm just going to be lost, and I don't want to be, lost. I want to do something that I know no matter what, I'm going to enjoy and I'm never going to get bored of. So like, it was a tough time, I will not lie. It was a really hard time. And the thing is, it's not as if like I've never enjoyed chemistry. I have, like I said. It's just that when I was a kid, I've always enjoyed, writing and like the arts and, the film industry in itself. So I kind of just pushed aside that, passion just to satisfy my parents. Because okay, let me be honest, if you're black or an Asian or in an Asian household, and this isn't even me being stereotypical, it's the truth. Like I have black and I have Asian friends who have said this. If you're in a black or Asian household and you tell them you want to be an actress or you want to be a dancer or you want to be, I don't know, a photographer or something, they're going to look at you and like, no, you're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a pharmacologist, end of. And it's just the truth. So like my family always thought I was going to be the doctor, and my sister's probably going to be like the lawyer. My younger sister's going to be the lawyer. But I didn't want to be any of that. And I was kind of scared of what they would say if I told them I didn't want to be that. I wanted to work in the film industry. So I kind of just pushed aside my passion just to like satisfy them at my expense. But I realized, no, it's my future. I want to do what I want to do. And it's not as if they weren't supportive in the end. They were incredibly supportive. I really have the noisiest neighbors. Oh my gosh. But then what really like set me in my decision was when one of my favorite shows came to an end, She-Ra and the Princesses of Powers. I know it's going to sound like so weird, but when it came to an end, like it was so like impactful in a sense. Like I never felt touched by a cartoon. And regardless of what you do and regardless of what cartoon you like, every cartoon you watch is going to impact you in one way or another, and regardless of which character you connect to the most. Like that's just a fact. And for me, I just really love the messages that She-Ra and the Princesses of Power gave. Like I love the writing behind it, and I was like, yeah, I want to write a cartoon this impactful to someone. I want to like spread meaningful messages. I want to inspire a lot of people through my own passion. Like I strongly believe whatever you do, you can use it to help people, to impact people. Every career is purposeful. That's what I'm gonna say. Whether you're a doctor, you're impacting people. If you're an engineer, you're impacting people. If you're a writer, you're impacting people. Every career has an impact on people. You just have to use your gift to do so. So I was like, yeah, I'm going for it. Like I don't want to, go for chemistry, do 3 long years in university and be depressed and be lost and then decide to go back and do what I actually want to do. I might as well make this decision. What is wrong with me? I can't speak. I might as well make this decision now and save myself some time in the future. And there's nothing wrong with picking the wrong course in university and going back. Absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just with me, I get discouraged quite easily if that was to happen. So I would rather just take my chances and be safe than sorry. So I told my parents that I didn't want to do chemistry, which was a bit of a shocker, but not a shocker at the same time. I just had to explain to them, yeah, I never really had that much of a passion for chemistry as I had for writing. And they knew that I've always loved writing, I've always loved the film industry. So it wasn't that much of a shocker. It was just a shocker at first because I seemed so passionate about chemistry when really I wasn't. So I started looking through, you know, colleges in the US, because let's be honest, like because I picked chemistry, maths and economics for A levels, no university would take me to do film because I just didn't pick any film related subjects for sixth form. I didn't. So I'd have to look outside of the UK, sorry. And to be honest, I've always really had in mind to live in the US. I never really pictured living in the UK for university at least. So that wasn't really much of a problem. So I applied to 2 universities in the US. But before applying, of course, I went to this like college virtual day online because obviously COVID back then, and COVID still exists right now, but you know, I went to this college virtual day online and I was just browsing through one of the film schools that I came across, and then one of the representatives was like, do you want to go into a like private room and have a meeting, a one-on-one like virtual meeting? So we spoke and she was lovely and her other colleague was lovely as well. I still keep in contact with them. They were just telling me about the school, which is New York Film Academy. It has 3 campuses, one in New York, one in LA and one in South Beach, Florida. I knew I wanted to go to the LA one because New York is pretty similar to London, just bigger, I guess. And I didn't know anyone in Florida, but I have a couple of family in LA, so LA was the choice. Plus LA is like the center of the film industry, so why would I not put myself in the best position as possible? She told me about the application process, just sending in your portfolio, like your writing, and I was like, cool, I can do that. I've written a couple of scripts, even though I don't know how is a script, right? Because like I said, after realizing that I don't want to do chemistry and I actually wanted to do something film related, screenwriting and film, I was like, okay, I might as well just play around with script writing, watch a couple of videos on YouTube, how to, you know, screenwrite, just the basics. So I was like, cool, let me just go ahead and do this. So I've been working on like a show, a cartoon that I've been wanting to develop when I grow up, you know, when I'm out in the big world. Yeah, the main character is black, by the way. We're gonna have a black female character and we're gonna have a black female showrunner, period. So I sent in a couple of my scripts, even though I was like, by the way, I'm an amateur when it comes to screenwriting, but I wrote some scripts, and she was like, even better, like, just go ahead and send it. So I sent in a couple of my scripts, a couple of chapters from my short stories and from like the bigger book that I'm working on. What else did I send? Yeah, I just sent my portfolio in general, character bios, literally everything. I've got this whole thing set out with this show that I want to, you know, work on. So yeah, I sent in that. A couple of weeks later, because the application deadline, there's no deadline, so I took my sweet precious time with the application to make sure everything was perfect. I sent in the application around like January of this year. Yeah, January of this year, and they got back to me like a month later. And they were like, wow, we love your portfolio. So they gave me a talent-based scholarship. I promise you guys I'm not bragging or anything. I'm just like, it's still so surreal that I got the talent-based scholarship. I just never expected it. So I guess I got into New York Film Academy and I was going to LA. So the rest of it was just me preparing to move to another country, get my visa, find my apartment, find roommates, and yeah, I'm in my new apartment with my roommates. They're amazing. Like, my roommate is one of the nicest people I've ever met. Started my course in screenwriting, and like my professors are like the nicest and the best people that I've ever come across. My classmates as well, amazing. Like, we're already great friends. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I love my screenwriting classes and I don't regret not going for chemistry instead. Yeah, like most of my friends in London went to the same university, so it's easier for them to make friends, and it's kind of harder for me to make friends as an international student because I'm just all alone here. And my screenwriting classes are kind of small. There's only about like 5 people in my classes, so it's kind of hard for me to like branch out and make friends. But I'm not regretting my decision in moving. I'd rather have a small amount of friends doing something that I like, a course that I like, than have a large amount of friends and doing a course that I don't like. Because at the end of the day, it's your future, right? And whilst your friends are doing what they enjoy and you're just there not being happy, like, it's on you at the end of the day. Gonna sound selfish, but you matter. Like, that's just the best piece of advice I can give. You matter. Your life matters. Your future matters. Your career matters. Like, I promise you, it's not the end of the world if you want to move to another country and you're scared that you won't make any friends. You will eventually. I'm just a bit slower when it comes to making a large amount of friends, but we'll get there eventually. But yeah, I don't regret my decision. I'm loving my classes, loving how like a script is brought to life, you know, how to properly write a script. I've got a couple of film projects coming up next semester because doing film projects in the first semester is a bit too much. You have to learn the basics. But yeah, I've got a couple of film projects next semester. I'm writing my first feature film, which is about like a 2-hour film. Then a short film, which is about 15 minutes. I've kind of got a couple of ideas of what I want to do. And I'm just really excited. And then in like the third semester, I get to write my own graphic novel or comic or manga of my choice. I'm probably going to pick graphic novel or comic. Yeah, I'm just really excited. And then I get to write a pilot of an existing TV show. You guys already know what I'm probably gonna do. I'm probably gonna do Miraculous. I'm either probably gonna rewrite Cat Blanc or any episode that I feel like could have been written better. Yeah, I'm just really excited to be here at the New York Film Academy. So the rest of this is just my advice to you, and it's not necessarily to like a college student, just a student in general, or even an adult. It's kind of like a recycled piece of advice that everyone tells you, but it's the best piece of advice that I've got, is that whatever you want to do, don't hold back. Just go for it. Like, don't even think about it, just go for it. Because you don't want to be that person who ends up not going for it because of your fears in failure, and then asking yourself, what could have happened? What would have happened? What should have happened if I just, you know, manned up and go for it? You know, the should have, could have, would have. I hate those questions. It's like, just do it. Just go for it. Like, don't hold back. Just go for it. It doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what people are going to think. All that matters is you. Again, selfish, but it's the truth. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna kill you when you find out you could have gone for something and you could have succeeded, but you decided not to because of your fears of failure. And in life, there are two outcomes. You fail and you bounce back. You win and you stay on top. It's literally that, okay? You fail, bounce back, win, stay on top. That's literally it. And I feel like from a young age, we are taught to avoid failure. Like, there's this fear of failure ingrained in us, and that shouldn't be the case. Like, I'm not saying you should strive to fail, but I'm just saying, like, if you do end up failing, it's generally not the end of the world. Like, I'm still a bit lost, as I am, even doing the course that I enjoy. I'm still a bit lost of how I'm gonna go about it, because the film industry in itself is very competitive. What I mean is, back then, when I was, you know, conflicted about what to do, I was like, should I just go for chemistry because I have a higher chance of succeeding? That's not the case. Regardless of what you do, like, there's gonna be some setbacks and there's gonna be some roadblocks. Like, every career is competitive in one way or another. You've either got it or you don't have the talent. Like, it's just as simple as that. The film industry is competitive. The medicine industry is competitive. The science industry is competitive, okay? You win or you lose. And I guess I was just really afraid of not succeeding in the film industry. And to be honest, I'm still afraid of that. Like, that's fine to be afraid of failure, okay? It's fine, but it shouldn't be, you know, your mentality. So I guess after graduating, I'm just gonna, you know, strive to be a showrunner, because I don't just want to be a screenwriter and a film producer. I want to be a showrunner, and I think we need more Black female showrunners in the animation industry specifically. That's just the truth. Like, we need more Black, we need more women of color animation showrunners, and I hope to be one of them, and I hope to produce the cartoons, many cartoons that I want to produce and inspire people. Like, I really hope I succeed, and I'm gonna do everything I can to succeed. The road's unclear, but that's just life. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog, and just my piece of advice to you, no matter how corny it sounded. But yeah, I'm probably never gonna do a vlog like this again because it's just not my thing and it's just not what this channel is for. This is so awkward. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video regarding like miraculous content, and I've just been slacking on video essays. I'm really sorry about that. It's just I've been so slumped with the amount of work I've got, and I'm not regretting like being here again. It's just, you know, when you have a lot of film projects that count to your grade and then you have YouTube, I'm gonna pick the one that's, you know, more important. No offense or anything. And also I've just been kind of like overwhelmed lately, so I just haven't felt like doing anything YouTube related. But I'll be back soon with more content, more theory videos, hopefully if I get off my lazy ass, you know, and actually finish off my video essays, finish writing down the scripts. But yeah, I've got a video essay on Natalie coming up really soon. I've got a theory video on the former cat noir, on the former black cat holder who might have been hinted to be evil. And I've got my video essay on how Agent and Marinette mirror each other. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for your patience. As for today, that's it from me. And I'll see you again next time. Bye.